club.
I quit. I forgot to tell you.
Okay, I'm combining some things here because of brevity, a word I know you've never heard of. This is kind of the opposite. Okay, I will hand it to you.
Speak up, Kurt.
Behind you.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. Why do you guys with hearing problems always sit in the back? Tim, come on up. We have a little award for you. Of course, it's out of bounds. Okay, I've spent days and hours looking for proper statements that will kind of say what we think of you. In no way do I mean to hurt anybody's feelings. But if I happen to on the way, well, I just got lucky. He will give you your award.
Well, I'll give you this one. Hit him with this if you don't like the statement.
Here's the one I got for Tim. Coffee, chocolate, men. Some things are better rich. Oh, before I forget, I just want to mention that Einar sends his wishes. He said, good luck, you don't have a chance without me. Well, it was right. And there was a birthday party for Einar. And I believe you folks remember seeing the film or the song that Dick sang that he wrote about Einar. How's it kind of go?
Yeah. I can't remember.
Okay, anyway, that he does well except when Ralph's around.
Right.
And it really irritates him that an 85-year-old man beat him in a race for the year. So
We all got over it.
yeah. So I want to tell you a little story. At the birthday party, I don't know if you know it, but he was one of a triplet, and he had two sisters. And so everybody's going up, doing a little roast, and his sister's husband gets up and says, can you possibly imagine living 8 months in a uterus with Einar? Oh, God, just thinking about that. Okay, next one on our list. Oh, Bob Francis. I know you can't get up, Bob. I'll come
Turn around.
Okay, here's the one for Bob. I've been dying for a month and all I've lost is 31 days. But by the way,
Funny, actually.
just to be truthful and let Shiny Cock understand that it's Shinnecock. On my travels around, I found you have a place called Swallowtail. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's very interesting. How the hell do you swallow tail? I mean, come on. Swallow tail and you're making fun of us? So, Shining Cock, could you come up? I'm going to be roasting some people, and Dick will be roasting the ones that I don't.
Don't mention Dick.
That's why Dick's doing it. All right. You shake his hand? There's nothing like coffee. Okay, Martin. Now, I gotta tell you, we've known Martin since the first time we came over here, and for official, it was 1992. And you cannot dispute it, because it's in your journal. And I read it, Wendy read it to me, and it's 1992, so we've been coming here a long time. I was young and virile when I came here. Now I'm kind of old and cripply and falling apart.
I don't think so.
He paid you to say that.
God. Maybe this will be like the moon day. Okay, let's see. Martin, where are you? Oh, have you ever seen a guy with a smile like this in 10 years? I swear to God, I wonder why. Come on up here. I'm going to write a song. There's 100 boats in the water, 100 boats in the water, 110 in my shed, 110 in my shed. This one says, ever stop to think and forget to start again? Oh, okay, good. Let's see here. Oh, Steve. This is cute. We could save time if you guys start slowly moving up as I call you. The only thing he does fast is race cars and race sailboats. This I got for you, but I'm going to tell you a story that you're going to love. This says, watch out, I'm late for driver's ed. Okay? Now I want to tell you, you have a roommate in your house who is the worst driver on Long Island. Okay? She's a lovely lady, but she doesn't believe in rear view mirrors. And really, she doesn't like to turn around because it's not her best side. So she's parked in our driveway, and what does she do? Backs up right into a car parked directly behind her.
It was his fault.
It was parked when she came, it was parked dented when she left. So I go over and I happen to see the guy across the street. Nina says, well, how much is it? I'm going to send it in the insurance company. And the guy told her what the quote was, she says. Oh, well, maybe I'll pay him direct. So goes over and talks to the guy. Okay, so now the car is down at the shop. And she goes to pick up the car, pays the guy, drives out, smashes into a car right out.
I should have a show.
The car. And then she comes to me and says, if you can believe this, she comes to me and says, you know, I'm dropping one of my insurance policies. I guess that's another way of saying I've been canceled. I love you, man. Oh, Tony. Tony from New York. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and the side. No, this side. Okay, for you, you know, it's interesting. In watching how you and Simon interact. Someone goes to Simon and says, I'd like something done. And he says, Tony! So it's true that history of Simon Says.
Simple Simon.
That's true. The little one I have for you says, filthy, stinking rich. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Very good.
And the last one that I will do is, well, the next to last, Simon. This was just perfect. Oh God, you guys are such great sports. Cows come and go, but bull lasts forever. And my last little presentation is, oh, I have one more. There it is. Dr. J. Now, only Dr. J knows who I'm calling. Don't get nervous. I just called you up. I want my picture with you. We could have been one. Oh, yes, I do. I have to read it, though. So many men, so few men can afford me. And I have the last person I want to roast is not here.
What a shame.
And yes, it is, because God, do I love to pick on him. It's, you know, another Kennedy that's always in trouble. And I improvised a little poem. Well, I'll wait. Okay, 2 guys were in a store. Outside, actually, it was Bob and Neil. I always want to hesitate before I say his name for mental reasons. And they were opening a shop, and they had the shop just with the boards up that you put to get ready to put merchandise on. And Bob stood there and said, you know, some old man's going to walk by and say, peek in and say, what are you selling? And finally that came about. The little man came, stuck his face in the window, came around, went in and said, what are you selling? And Neil says, assholes. And, and the little old man said, "Oh, it must be good, doing well. You only have 2 left."